Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you once again. This time, we're going to go over to the Independent, and this is in the crime section. Trigger warning: there will be some words used in this article that will, maybe trigger some people. So, trigger warning. And it says a pair of siblings were stabbed, and the sisters' dying words were that the killer was a man from Detroit. 34 years later, he has been arrested. I will definitely list the article writer and all of the rest of the details in the description, as I always do. For the 34 years, the brutal slaying of the brother and sister in Georgia remains a mystery until a decades old R kit led to an arrest. Kenneth Perry, age 55, was charged this week in the death of Pamela Sumter, age 43, and John Sumter, age 46, who were stabbed at the Atlanta suburb apartment on July 15, 1990. According to the DeKalb County District Attorney's Office, John Sumter died at the scene. His sister Pamela, who was R and also stabbed, was rushed to the hospital where a R kit was collected and male DNA belonging to her attacker was found. While in the hospital, Pamela gave investigators a detailed description of the man who attacked her and unalived her brother, telling them he was a new acquaintance of her brother and that he was from Detroit, Michigan. Days later, on August 5th, 1990, Pamela shortly lost her fight uh, and passed away due to her injuries, and the case went cold. 2 decades passed without any viable leads. Then in 2022, investigators sent the R kit for testing as part of the continuing initiative to test pre 1999 R kits evidence, according to the DeKalb County District Attorney's Office. By February 2023, a male DNA profile was developed and uploaded to the Georgia statewide DNA base, but the profile did not match any known offenders on the state level. A few months later, the district attorney's office applied for a federal grant for prosecuting cases using DNA, and the case was chosen as a good candidate for the grant. In February of 2024, the DNA was uploaded to a national database, and within days, it matched to a 1992 SA case in Detroit, prosecutors said in a recent news release. The victim in the Detroit case had identified the suspect as her ex-boyfriend Kenneth Perry, according to the district attorney's office, who then located the man in Loganville, Georgia. The matching DNA investigators identified Perry as the likely suspect. The DeKalb County Sheriff's Office fugitive unit arrested him at his Loganville home. Investigators collected a DNA sample from Perry, and it was confirmed that he was the perpetrator in the Sumter siblings' unaliving. Perry was also indicted on 2 counts of malice unaliving, 2 counts of felony unaliving, R, 4 counts of aggravated assault, 2 counts of aggravated battery, 2 counts of possession of a knife during the commission of a felony, and theft. He is in custody at the DeKalb County Jail where he is being held without bond. We are here today because of incredible advancements in science and in investigative technologies that have made what once seemed to be an unsolvable case a solid case, DeKalb County District Attorney Sherry Boston said at a news conference on Wednesday. The victim's brother, James Sumter, also spoke at the news conference. It's been over 30 years since this terrible, evil tragedy happened to my brother and sister, James Sumter said. We now have closure. I pray that the justice system prevails. And that is the end of the article right there. Here is Kenneth Perry. On the left is a 1994 picture, and on the right is a current one when they recently arrested him. Just a sad story, but bittersweet. The families, after years of, just hoping to hold someone responsible for the crime that was committed to their family, to finally be brought to justice, it definitely puts the lid on, you know, starting the process to completely and fully have justice, and also to have some comfort to know that their the suspect is not walking free, regardless of how long it's been. 34 years. Wow. That's a great amount of time, but through, the due diligence of, the investigators, they were able to have a favorable outcome for the victims' families and give them that peace that they needed. You know, um, like I said, bittersweet, but nevertheless, it is here, and he will be judged accordingly. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments, especially if you lived in the area and have heard about the, article that I just read. Kenneth Perry is in custody, and he will be, from what I see, a laundry list of a short grocery list of things. So any available updates, I definitely will continue to update this story as I do any other stories. Thank you all so much for showing so much love and support on my videos. I truly do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Drop down in the comment section and come chop it up with me. I love to hear from you. And with that, you guys, again, thank you, and I will get with you in the next video.